Hey, and welcome to the 16 things you need to know before traveling to LA. Let's start off with safety. LA has lots of gangs, stabbings, shootings, and whatnot. However, if you stay in better areas, so to say, such as Santa Monica, Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach, Studio City, Burbank, as some parts of downtown, West Hollywood and North Hollywood, then you should be alright. Actually, you're not going to walk around with your laptop or your smartphone out if it's nighttime, because then you're really asking to get robbed, and you wouldn't do this in any other city either. So you should be fine in LA too. I'm guessing you will want to hit the beach at least once in LA. So if you live close by, that is no problem at all. You can go whenever. However, if you're staying in downtown or North Hollywood, do not go to the beach at 3 p.m., 4 p.m., or 5 p.m. because there's traffic, and there's lots of traffic, and you will not get to the beach until 2 hours later when the sun goes down, perhaps. So traffic in LA is literally from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. There might be a mattress on the street, there might be an accident. I'm serious about the mattress. But even if there's nothing, people just slow down in LA for really no reason. So just be aware of traffic and rush hour. The real actual rush hour is in the morning from about 7 or 7:30 until 9:30, and at nights it's around, or in the evenings it's around 4 or 6:30 until 7:30. That's when everybody's just getting back from work, and you'll be sitting in traffic if you drive around those times, guaranteed for sure. Sometimes, however, you'll find yourself in traffic at 2 a.m. or 12 noon for no reason really. So how about some public transportation then, you may think? Well, you're daring to do something that not a lot of LA natives are doing either, because first of all, some people don't even know that LA has trains, which it does, but not a very great train system. But the trains are pretty fast and pretty reliable. The buses, they're usually not much faster than a car. Unless you don't want to pay for parking, then you can take the bus, that's okay. However, on public transportation, you may encounter a guy with a gothic blow-up doll on his lap. Or how about a homeless man handing you a copy that reads, "I want you in my life. Take me away, please, boo." And he's handing out these copies to a lot of other women as well. That's a true story. Or be careful that nobody starts peeing in front of you on the escalator, or that a man enters with no pants, and that includes no underwear either, onto the bus with bleeding wounds. Ugh, how disgusting is that? But that's a true story. So have fun riding public transportation in LA. Now, if you choose that you did not want to encounter all those crazy people and renting a car instead, please do not rent your car from the airport, because they will charge you up to 40% airport taxes, which is the same price as a round-way ticket to Mexico or New York, probably. If you're renting for a week, then yes. So if you're taking a car, also be aware of the parking situation in LA. LA has something that some of you might be unfamiliar with, which is street cleaning. Yes, I know, LA still smells, and it's still dirty and smells like rotten meat sometimes, but they do have street cleaning. So anyway, you're not allowed to park during street cleaning times, of course. And sometimes you'll find parking signs, like 5 to 10 parking signs on one pole, and you have to figure out if you can park there or not. So good luck with that. Also, if you're going to dinner in Hollywood and you decide to park your car somewhere, and you forget it for really 10 minutes that you park there, and you're 10 minutes too late, then you end up paying $75 for a parking ticket. So be really aware of where you can park and how long you can park. Good luck with that. In case you don't want to encounter those people on public transportation or the parking situation with your car, then you can also take cabs, Ubers, or Lyfts. Uber and Lyft are two taxi apps that you can use that are usually cheaper than cabs. However, during rush hour they can become a little more expensive. Now, if you're driving Uber for the first time, I can give you your first free ride if you apply my code in the description box below. Now, if you survive the driving part or public transportation part in LA, then you're likely to find yourself in Hollywood. Hollywood, yeah. Don't expect anything. Don't expect Hollywood to be what you see on TV at all. What you see on TV is most likely Beverly Hills or Bel Air, but not Hollywood. Hollywood is dirty, run down, crowded with tourists and with other people, and there's lots of homeless people, so lots of poverty, and just please do not expect anything from Hollywood, because if you do, you'll be disappointed. Don't assume that American food all consists of sugary and fattening stuff and burgers and barbecue and whatnot, because in LA there's actually great food as well, especially if you want a vegan, gluten-free, organic cookie or ice cream, then you can have that in LA. No, but seriously, people here are perfecting these dishes and they're really good. If you're not from an American country, then you might not know this, but in the US, they will serve you free tap water, which tastes like chlorine a lot, and there's usually ice in it, unless you order otherwise. They also serve free coffee refills and free soda refills. Well, now isn't that to make Americans fat, lazy, and dumb so politicians like Donald Trump can become president? I'm sorry, I'm digressing, so let's go to the next point. Now, fresh tap water. Fresh tap water doesn't really exist in LA unless you count fresh tap water as chlorine tasting water. You are not going to die or get a disease if you're trying LA water. However, I would really suggest that you filter it or that you're buying bottled water to drink. Now here's something about tipping. In the US, the waiters don't really get more money than $3 an hour only, which is below the minimum wage even. Please help them out, and if you like your food and the service, please give them at least 15 to 20% tip, because they'll really appreciate it. Now here is why 8 of 10 Americans are in debt. Maybe because you can pay via credit and debit card in 90% of stores and restaurants. No, I'm just kidding, but you really can, so you don't need a lot of cash. I usually carry only $20 in cash with me. Something else, if you're from another country that you might not be used to, is that if you want to go check out at a store, then suddenly there's a 10% increase in the price, and you're like, what happened here? Well, that's simply the taxes that are not included on the prices that are on the shelves in stores, like clothing stores or furniture stores, for example. So please don't be mad at your cashier, they can't do anything about it. Now, one of the best ways to lose your money in LA is going out. Drinks can be up to $20, and bottles of beer can be up to $6 to $10, and a cover charge for a club can be $25 or even more. That's for the guys. If you're a girl, please don't be dumb. Just find yourself a promoter who will get you in for free, who will get you on their list. You can skip the lines. You don't have to pay for drinks. You don't have to pay for any cover charge. Just find yourself a promoter. Something else, going out in LA, you will be surprised, but LA clubs and bars close at 1:30 or 1:45, and they have the last call for alcohol usually around 1:30. I know, Europeans, I know. It's sad because I know we're used to partying until like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. In LA, that's only possible if you know a promoter who knows about an after party. And even those, they shut down pretty early. Same with house parties. They shut down at 2 a.m. the latest as well. So have fun going out in LA. A very important thing to know is that you're not allowed to drink in public. Please cover up your bottles, especially if they're open. Put them in like brown paper bags or black plastic bags, and bag them up, because if police sees them, if police sees you with them on the streets or in your car even, you'll be in a lot of trouble, paying a lot of money. So please be careful and don't drink in public in LA. Here's another point, my last point, about dress code. In LA, we have lots of celebrities and lots of the most beautiful people in the world, so you're best off if you dress your best, if you dress like a celebrity even, because you will never know whom you'll meet and in what selfie you have to look good in or whatever. No, but you can be totally chill as well. But if you're like that, if you're really casual, if you don't like to dress up, you are not going to be able to go into a club in Hollywood with your flip-flops and sandals and shorts and hats. So just that you know that. That's it. Now, if you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who will be traveling to LA soon. And if you think I forgot something, then please let me know in the comment box below. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more travel tips from other cities that are coming soon.